In this video, we're going to discuss the options chain window. Down in what is generally considered the accounting window, you'll notice that we have an options chain tab. In the options chain tab, this is where you get all of your options information. You'll notice that you can select which expiration month you want down here, and you'll notice that whichever one you select here automatically reflects up in the upper right hand corner in the control panel. So if we select 6 days up here, it will automatically select 6 days down there. You can also right click on the header and you'll have column setup, and you can come in and you can select any number of settings in here that make you happy, things that you want to know about the different options chain capabilities. So we got gamma, theta, vega, rho, all of your Greeks in here, all kinds of wonderful things for you and statistics available at your fingertips. So as we come in and we fill in the things that we need to know about our options chain, you'll notice that we can come in here and at the top we have additional features available to you that you can select. And this is what we call the traditional view. You'll notice the strikes are down the center, and you'll notice that the calls are on the left-hand side and the puts are on the right-hand side. And they're all lined up based on strike. If you come across to the next one, you can see just calls alone. So this is just the calls, and you'll notice that the strike is down the left-hand side with a yellow line across the at the money section. So anything below the yellow line is in the money. Anything above the yellow line is out of the money, but they're all calls. If we come in, we can do the same thing with puts. We have the puts, the strike price on the left-hand side. Anything that's in the money is going to be above the yellow line. Anything out of the money is going to be below the yellow line. As we come across, you can see them both. We have them intertwined, so you have both calls and puts. Again, the two yellow lines in there are highlighting the at the money call and put. If we come to the in the monies, so this is the in the money list, and you'll notice that on the top side are the in the money puts, and on the bottom side are in the money calls, and of course the at the money is right there at the yellow line. If we come to the out of the money, this is one of my favorite settings right here. I like to look at the out of the money options, and you'll notice that the center line is yellow. That's the at the money, and then all of the out of the money calls are above in blue, and all the out of the money puts are below in pink. If for some reason you scroll up or down off of the window, you can hit center at the money and it'll automatically bring the yellow line back to center. Let's come back over to the traditional view. And one of the great things about the track and trade options chain is that you can trade right off of the options chain itself. You'll notice that if we want to buy that 4600 call, all we have to do is right click on the call and we say buy order, and you'll notice that it places that call on the screen for us automatically, and the green highlight indicates that we have the $4,600 call placed into our control panel. So we can move that on the screen by adjusting it, just by dragging it on the screen and putting it to a different location and moving it to a different strike price. Now you can do that in the options chain as well. So if we come down and move it in the options chain, you'll notice as I drag it in the options chain, it also moves on the screen. Let's go ahead and place two options orders on the screen at the same time with this method. We're going to come in here and we're going to right click and we're going to buy the at the money call, and we're going to come in and we're going to buy one at the money put. And actually we'll go just one strike price below and we'll buy the at the money put. You'll notice that we now have one call and we have one put, and you'll notice that there's a line drawn between them. That means they are a single order and they'll go into the exchange on the same ticket. So they will have to both be filled or neither one will be filled. So when you're trading with Track and Trade, you're working with a complex options strategy, meaning that you're able to build complex systems and then have them all go into the exchange simultaneously, and you can build them one leg at a time. So you can leg in and leg out. So to place this order, of course, you can bid for it using the bid, the mid, and the ask, or you can just simply come in and you can hit a market order, place the order, and it's going to send that into the exchange on a single ticket, and both options will be filled at the same time. And so you can see that we now have a blue marker on the screen that indicates that that is a buy call. We have a purple marker on the screen indicating that that is a buy put. Then of course down inside of the options chain, you can see both orders have been filled. We have the highlighted call on the left side and we have the highlighted put on the right side. If we now switch over to the positions tab, you can then see that we have a parent position, which shows the combined option as if it's a single order. And then you can also see the individual put and call information.